Hello everyone, I'm the FC. This is Blue Lions TV. Obviously, apologies for the delay. I literally just got back home, so yeah, I've been really busy and yeah, you guys, yeah, what a goal by Costa. The way he shifted his body into a stronger foot, bottom left corner, and had no chance. It's been a very interesting game. I think with Portugal on the counter attack, they've been creating quite a few chances, but you can definitely see with Guedes in particular, he is very young still. He is making a lot of the wrong decisions in the final third, quite a lot as well. Spain, they're playing their game. They're keeping the ball circulating, being very patient with their use of the ball. Um, this is the world. I can't believe it's a World Cup, you guys, for real. Like, I'm actually so excited. I'm literally watching every single game of the tournament. Good lord, like. But this game is definitely. I've been anticipating this for a while, so I'm definitely happy with what I'm seeing. Oh, it's getting a bit feisty now. How's everyone doing? Good to see. Exactly, Diego Costa. I remember when I released that video on Costa a while back, saying, a lot of people are like, oh, Conte was right to sell Costa, blah, blah, blah. And I was just thinking, I mean, is he really? Because for me, I'm always going to be players over the manager because, the players probably stay here longer than the manager, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter though. I mean, it is in the past. Nice haircut. Hey, believe in your barber. Honestly, I'm so lucky. My barber obviously came to my house door to door. He did a good job. I'm not gonna lie. I just, when you get a haircut, you just feel good. You just feel ready for the day. You feel excited. Like honestly, like I've been pretty gassed today. I'm not gonna lie. Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, exactly. Or what's gonna happen from this set piece? Ooh, what's gonna happen? I mean, it's been a good game. It's been a very close and tight affair. A lot's been happening. I mean, it's been a great game so far. Ooh, what's gonna happen? Ooh, that tension. Oh, nah, hit the first man. Didn't even get it over. That was a poor effort by Silva then. I mean, these Portuguese players do work very hard, don't they? No matter who it is. Okay, Guedes. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. On the counter-attack, he keeps slowing things down, making the wrong decision. Hey, thanks you guys. Beer tips. I mean, you got to have a lot of testosterone, bro. I mean, I'm just lucky that I've been blessed with quite a lot. I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit. The minute I'm in the 29th minute. The Portuguese squad, I mean, it is pretty good. I mean, they definitely are one of the favourites for this tournament. I mean, you look at the balance in the team, what they have in midfield, what they have in the final third as well. They got the workman like ability, they got the pace, the skill. I mean, they're a very, very balanced team. I've always felt Ronaldo playing as a striker is a tiny bit wasted in a way. I mean, that was just incredibly unlucky, that. How unlucky, like how close you need to be. Guedes, exactly. They got Martins, Fernandes. I mean, honestly, it's a very strong team. It's doing bits. Oh, but again, Costa took his goal fantastically, bro. He really did smack it with that goal. But you guys, I'm planning on doing a lot of World Cup videos throughout this tournament. Obviously, you got to savor it. It's only here every 4 years. I mean, so far with the games, I mean, everything has been pretty tight. I mean, today you look at, I watched the Iran game on my phone and other games like that. Again, this is international tournaments. Everything's so fine. A lot of times it does come down to individual mistakes and set pieces. I mean, of course, it's very unfortunate to concede right at the end. I mean, I did feel sorry for Morocco. I thought maybe they could have edged it out a bit against Iran. But again, if you don't take your chances, if you're not clinical, you do it to yourself. Exactly. This game has been great so far. I mean, it really has. But it's so weird how Portugal have changed their style. If you guys remember them in previous tournaments, they were a team that were like Spain. They like to take the game to opponents. They were known to play some of the best football in Europe. You know, very possession orientated game. But they've kind of adapted and moved to a more counter-attacking style. Of course, that's how they got their joy in the Euros. But I mean, it does make a lot of sense. I mean, when you've got someone like Ronaldo, for me, this guy's a counter-attacking player. You do need to play to his strengths. Yeah, it's interesting. The way they just manipulate the ball around, though, I mean, possession versus a counter, exactly. But I don't be trying to sign Cristiano because it would cost a ton of money. I mean, can you imagine the wages Ronaldo would be on? I mean, it's not practical, my guy. Ooh. Ramos. Now with Ramos, it's weird. Obviously, he is a world-class defender, but when it comes to his defending, that isn't what's world-class about him. You know, it's about how he uses the ball, his football IQ, his technique. You know what I mean? I was just thinking about this. I think sometimes when we judge defenders on being quick thinking. Ooh, wrong place. Oh, things like that are so harsh because normally referees will allow that. Ooh. Bernardo Silva's losing his hair. I didn't even realise. How? What was wrong with that? There was literally nothing wrong with that then. Lucky. That was bullshit then. I mean, he was entitled. Bernardo Silva was entitled with that throwing. I don't understand that decision. Okay, Isco. Oh, this guy is such a baller. Imagine if Hazard and Isco were playing together. Good lords. It would just be too much football. Play Fernandes. He's definitely a decent player from what I'm seeing. You know, he's definitely that workman-like ability. As I said, he's a Kevin De Bruyne-esque type of player. This guy's available on a free. You might have to consider. I'm not going to lie. You might have to consider. Ooh, okay. I guess, honestly, it's a very, very, the pace has slowed down a bit now. Oh, okay. Oh. Nah. Oh. What football? Flipping hell. What football? I mean, the way they use the flanks, the way how, I mean, Jordi Alba is such a world-class player. Good lord. Just like that. Quick touch. Ooh. It's crazy to think that Iniesta's in Japan now. Isco is too much. He's too good. Isco's too good. I mean, the skill, everything. It's crazy to think that this guy isn't like a first team starter at Real Madrid. That type of ability and talent he has, that is so crazy to think. I wonder if he will be available during the summer. Who knows? I mean, if you're Lopetegui, I'm guessing you want to keep him. He's going to be part of your plans, to be honest. But yeah, Spain are dominating. They really are dominating. I think that Portugal could be doing a bit more. I'm not going to lie. I thought they were kind of disappointing to watch from a footballing standpoint in the Euros, you know. Unnecessarily defensive at times. When you've got players like Silva and this midfield, I think you can play a bit more football. I'm sorry. This is what I mean. I've always felt Ronaldo gets wasted playing as a striker. Because all the service he ever gets is long balls. Long balls all the time. This is what I mean. And in a way, it is kind of sad that, you know, playing this type of defensive football is what's finally given Portugal success on the international stage. I mean, as I was saying, they were synonymous with playing great football throughout the Euros. They were consistently the favourites for tournaments. They were always getting to the semi-finals of tournaments. But they've definitely gone against their, their footballing DNA. But they need to keep the ball a bit more. I mean, they're not pressing aggressively enough. They're just allowing the pressure. This is what I mean. Terrible cross. Awful crossing. Come on, guys. A terrible cross. Okay. Did you see Spain as a potential winner? I mean, to be honest, when the Spanish manager, obviously, when Lopetegui left, I thought that maybe Spain would struggle a bit more. But it seems like with Fernando Hierro, he's literally just continued the same stuff that the squad were already working on, which, of course, logic would speak that would be the most common sense thing to do. But, I mean, they look like a team that have been undefeated for how long? So yeah, I mean, look, Lopetegui's definitely got back that Spanish dominance in his team. I still think it's a real shame how this guy, how he left. I do think it's really harsh. I don't really understand why it became a battle of egos. I don't know. Jordi Alba, good lord, this guy. Yeah. Oh, bits. Lopetegui made a bad move. Yeah, I mean, yes. When Real Madrid's come, it is like a once in a lifetime type of thing, you know. You can't just, it's really hard to turn down a move like that. So I can sympathise with him. I'm sure he wouldn't have done it that way. But if Madrid are coming, and it's, when you're a top club, you're speaking to how many managers? Most times it does become a race for who gets there first. So I understand. I mean, maybe you should have spoke to the national team to give them, the heads up in advance. But I still think that he could have been fined instead of just being sacked like that. I think that was really harsh, in my opinion. Why do people dislike my video? I mean, I don't really care too much about it anymore now. When is the next video? Tomorrow. Because everyone smashed that like button, I got like more than 2,000 likes for the last video, so I'm going to be releasing that Leon Bailey video tomorrow. So yeah, and obviously you guys, in regards to all the managerial stuff, I'm not really releasing as much because the news is very there's nothing concrete at this moment in time, and of course I'm always going to try and give you guys the best info I possibly can, and I've had a record this summer of getting all the right info out there for you guys, but it's definitely a very annoying transfer. I'm not gonna lie. Everything that's happening with Sarri is very annoying. It's very long. The only thing I do know is that things are finally looking positive, and it's just gonna be a matter of time now. That's it. I'm hearing could be maybe a week to 2 weeks until the deal is done. Is what I'm hearing. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, defend my family, Jules. Honestly, man, I agree with you. You're right. I'm not going to be talking about no Chelsea on this stream. I don't know. I feel that Portugal should be applying a bit of pressure. Just soaking up too much. And all their counter-attacks are getting broken down. Emerson, can he cross? Yeah, Emerson can cross. He's a decent crosser. I wouldn't say he's like Alexandro or anything like that. But, yeah, he can cross. Again, no pressure. They're not closing Spain down. Look, Spain are allowed the time to play out from the back. Look, no one's pressuring, no one's closing down. That's not the players who are lazy. That's the manager. Look. They're just soaking up pressure, allowing them to come. Against a team like Spain, because they're so good at keeping possession and keeping the ball, it can take a long time until you start getting possession back. And by that time, when it comes to you having to run another 30, 40 yards into Spain's half, then you're tired. And this is why people keep messing up simple moves on the counter. Diego. Oh, Pepe versus Costa. This is gonna be fun. Oh, that's dirty. Oh, he knew what he was doing, and that was dirty. That was dirty. How did he not get a booking for that? How did Pepe not get booked for that? No, that was nasty. That was dirty. Oh, Isco. Oh, Silva. Oh. I have a feeling this game is going to end up being a draw or something. I just sense it, you know. Look how many men are in Portugal's half. Crazy. Imagine when you've got guys like Silva, Fernandes, Ronaldo. You're gonna defend this much. Again, I know this is how they play now, but it is a bit overkill, I think. Oh, that was a nice clearance and nice acrobatic clearance. Rafael Guerrero. Isco. Ramos, is he going to come clutch? Nah. Patricio, this guy's on a free now. It's so... Oh, this is what I mean. Don't mess this up now. Look, what's he going to do? Carvalho. Again, this Sporting Lisbon situation is so crazy. Guys like Fernandes, Carvalho, Patricio, all available on a free. Curious as to what teams they're going to sign to. I mean, now that they want to... Oh, great defending. Great defending. The way that Ronaldo leaps in the air. I mean, it is like art in a way. Because he just hovers in the air when he challenges for balls in the air. It is... You know, heading is a bit of like a dying art in a way, you know. Oh! No way. No way. Nah. No way. Oh, De Gea. Bro, what happened? De Gea. Ooh. Ooh. What happened there? Wasn't even the best strike by Ronaldo. Good lord, what a mistake. Still though, the defense didn't get back in line together. Oh, De Gea. He wasn't concentrating enough. You see that he keeps flicking out his arm. He's already thinking about the next move. Look, he's already thinking about the next move. Didn't get his body properly. Didn't get behind the ball more. Wow. Ah, terrible mistake. Terrible mistake. Mads. Do you think Carvalho would be a good fit for Chelsea? I don't feel we need someone like Carvalho when we've got Kante, to be honest. I don't think you need two guys like this in midfield. So he's not the type of player we need, to be honest. Damn, Portugal. Again, lucky that penalty and now that mistake by De Gea. Routine. They might need to bring on Asensio, I feel, for this game. Mads. Ooh. Nini, Messi, or Ronaldo? For me, I like Messi. De Gea and Karius, the chosen ones. I mean, again, De Gea is not synonymous with... he's not synonymous with mistakes like this. It is against great header by Ronaldo. Spain versus Portugal. I mean, it's never disappointing. It's always a good matchup. Ronaldo with 2 goals. What is he leading the scoring so far now? Mads. You got the World Cup. It still hasn't sunk in that I'm watching the World Cup right now. Mads. I'm gonna answer some of your guys' questions during the during half time. De Gea, the frauds. De Gea or Neuer. You know what? Neuer is a keeper I really haven't seen much of at all. I mean, Bayern Munich are one of the last teams I'm watching. Not because there's bad football. It's just that, I don't know, I'd rather watch other games than Bayern Munich. So, of course, I know Neuer's game, but I don't know the nuances. So, it's unfair for me to really give an answer, but I'll stick with De Gea because obviously I've seen him in the league. Drew, I think he's, Ronaldo's joint, you're right. Cesc Fabregas is looking decent on TV. Ferdinand must be watching this with cream in his... Yeah, I know, and he's going to send a photo and WhatsApp Ronaldo afterwards, knowing Ferdinand. Mad. Big man Cesc, exactly. I'm surprised that they had him on TV, but I think it'd be a good one, you know. Looking forward to hearing his insight and what he's going to be talking about. Spain, though, it's going to depend on how clinical they're going to be, you know. With their style of football, even though they dominate games, they're not necessarily creating tons and tons of chances, especially when they play against bigger nations. Think Chelsea will give Ruben a chance next season or waste our youth more? I want to try keep... Let's keep the questions to the World Cup questions, you know. Let's keep it to World Cup questions. But yeah, Leon Bailey video tomorrow because you guys got more than 2,000. Alex, that will be next week. Chris, I love watching Bayern, arguably best team in the world, and they know how to dominate teams, and they're just always unlucky. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you know, especially in Europe, very, very unlucky with injuries and mistakes. It's unfortunate, you know. Femi, can't believe this dude Ronaldo is on a hat-trick going into half-time. Yeah, I know. Who would have thought? Is he on target to score a perfect hat-trick? I think he scored... Okay, that was with his right, the first one. The second one was with his left foot, right? I think it was with his left foot. So if he scores a header, that's the perfect hat-trick then. What do you guys think about Ronaldo's haircut, though? I'm not too sure about it. Fourth player to score in 4 different World Cups. Wow. 12 years of Ronaldo. I'm going to do a sub call in later next week. Don't worry about that. World Cup winner. You know what? I want to see all the nations play first before I start deciding on winners and who's doing this and who's doing that. I think favourites. I think Spain, Portugal, France, Belgium, Argentina and Brazil. They're the 6 main favourites for me. I think that Argentina will be underdogs. I think when you've got Messi, I think that's all you need, to be honest. Iniesta scored with his head now. Yeah, he needs to score with his head now. Mukhtar, Mbappe for Golden Boot. I mean, who knows? Ronaldo's on 2. There's definitely going to be goals in the second half of this game. Great goal by Costa this was, though. Great goal. Diego. No wonder Pepe went in from behind. I forgot all about that. No wonder he did Costa from behind then. Mad goal by Costa. Inside the box, he's one of the most clinical scorers in the 18-yard box. This is what I mean. Did Pepe need to do that? Boom. Nathaniel, Nini, keep up the good work. Who do you think will get Golden Boot? I think I wouldn't be surprised. Ronaldo. I mean, this guy does score a lot of goals in group stages, so I think that he's got a chance. Neymar. I think Neymar is definitely up there to be one of the favourites for top goal scorer. The guy that scores for fun for Brazil, and I think Griezmann. I think they're the 3 guys I'm looking at. Griezmann, Neymar. I mean, of course, Messi too. Messi. is always the highest scorer for Argentina in cups. Those four for me: Ronaldo, Neymar, Griezmann, and Messi. Dejan Milanovic, yeah. Costa sold Diego. Again, I remember when I released that video, a lot of people, not a lot, but some people were like, you know, why are you not agreeing with Conte? It's because you hate him. Costa needed to go. But I found it so funny that a lot of people changed their tune so quickly as the season was getting poor. During the time, everyone thought that Costa should leave. Morata was the second coming. I don't know, you guys. I think when it comes to foresight in football, it's really not that hard to understand foresight. You know, the foresight comes from seeing shit that's happened previously, and then you can base your opinions on shit you've seen in the past. You know what I mean? It's not that hard. Yeah, exactly. Lukaku will score a lot. Yep, you're right. You're right. Suffer FC, I love that name. Nini, we have Courtois. Thank God we have Courtois. Yep. Remember after that Barca game, that's when the whole fan base turned against him. And I'm like, how often do you see Courtois having a bad game like that, you know? Yeah, I miss Costa as well. Again, we never really used Costa to his best abilities. You know, with Diego Costa, he's a guy that he makes those runs on the counter. You have to create a lot of... No, actually, no, you don't have to create a lot of chances for him, but don't have him dropping deeper. Let him make the runs towards the opposition goal, you know. Find those counter-attacking passes for him. It's a shame. You know, Costa's a guy that can get 30, 40 goals a season if you play properly. Okay. De Gea is overrated. I don't know. I don't think he's... You know, let's not be too reactionary. Too often when we watch games, whenever we see a big guy make one mistake, immediately he's overrated. He's not as good. Let's not forget all the times he's done amazing stuff, you know. So I definitely think that is pretty harsh. Adrian Deheny reports... Okay, I'm not talking about Chelsea in this stream today, you guys. Sorry about that. Chris Douglas. Lukaku has a shot at Golden Boot with Hazard, De Bruyne, Mertens, Carrasco. I know, it's going to be crazy. Oh, that shot, though. I mean, imagine how unlucky they were. Flipping hell. No wonder no one wanted VAR at the World Cup. But still, though, you know, I think with Belgium, the worrying thing about them is that they just don't beat the big nations. You know, their record against big nations is awful. They just don't beat them. And I think that they need to change it up for this World Cup. But I think with Hazard, I mean, with how Martinez is using Hazard, he's been used fantastically well. So, I mean, definitely, Hazard to me can be a standout in this tournament. I honestly think he's going to be a standout. So I'm interested to see how he's going to cope. Gus is on TV in the US. I'd take him over Conte. Ooh. With Gus Hiddink, I don't think I'd ever take him. I just kind of think... I think that this guy doesn't really offer anything. He just collects his paycheck and smokes a few cigars. Imzio1 Nini, your prediction on England. Now, when I look at this England team, it's the most... I mean, I don't think I've ever... Again, I'm still young. I've never seen an England team looking like a team. I mean, number one, all the players get along with each other. They've got good team atmosphere. They're all friends. There's a system where everyone understands their role. You know, we can play some decent football as well too. You know what I mean? And we've definitely embraced a new style. And finally, with Southgate, I think that he's definitely grown a lot. I remember when he was the manager at Middlesbrough, and I mean, in respect to him, he went back to a lower level. You know, did all his coaching badges. Very serious about football. I think he's the first England manager that I've ever seen that's picked players for a team and not based on individuals. You know what I mean? He picked a squad based on, you know, how they can play together instead of the individual. And I think when you look at England, as you've seen, you know, when we do play against big nations, everything is always close. We're never getting outplayed. We're never getting, or, you know, yeah, we're never getting outplayed. And I think it's interesting. I do think that England, it depends on who they draw, of course, but there's a possibility. There is a possibility. Josh Richardson, Isco coming to Chelsea. I mean, if Isco came, I mean, it's game over. Hazard and Isco together. Good lords. Patrick, he lets the players, lets the players play. Tyro Nini, are you releasing a video today? I'm not releasing a video today. Sorry about that, man. Tomorrow I've got that Leon Bailey video out, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to release it around like 5 tomorrow. Alex, Belgium loses against big teams, yeah, because they have Spurs players like Vertonghen and Dembele. I can see that correlation. I can see where you're coming from. Hazard will be the best player. Hazard is the shit he's doing for Belgium right now. He's been slept on a while, which I find surprising because everyone's always posting this and this on Twitter whenever he's doing anything for Belgium. And Raheem Sterling's mum is young. Oh shit. But yeah, that's what I mean. Hazard in this system is finally playing with a lot of creativity, with a lot of freedom, especially playing centrally as well. He's going to be causing a lot of teams problems in this World Cup. Hazardous Isco Disco. What's with these terrible puns, you guys? Hazardous Isco Disco. Imagine saying that. Arian Nini, transfer video or exclude? No videos today, man. I've got that Bailey one tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I think Dembele is overrated. Ooh, I don't know about overrated. I think he is a good player. Poor Cesc could have been in the squad, but Conte cucked him. That's the funny thing, you know. Most of the players we sign, they sign for us because they had the eye on the World Cup. For example, Bakayoko. One of the main reasons as to why he signed for us was because he felt that he'd be playing alongside Kante all the time, that he'd be guaranteed a place during the World Cup. Team wasn't to be. Morata, Drinkwater, Barkley were 2 other players as well. I mean, it's happened so often. It's happened so many times. So, again, here's the thing. At Chelsea, it's not as if all the players hate him. Of course not. A few of them don't get along with him. But most of them are okay with him. You know what I mean? It's just unfortunate that it's our best players that don't really get along with him. Okay, Mohammed, do you reckon Belgium could go all the way? I think so. With Belgium, let's not forget their previous manager. I'm trying to remember this guy's name. I always forget this idiot's name. Wilmots. Yeah. With Wilmots, he was basically like a Sven-Göran Eriksson. You know, with England's, when we had Lampards and Gerrard and all of that, we never really had a system. We never really played as a team properly. And that's what Wilmots was basically doing at Belgium. You know, he was fitting a lot of individual talent in the squads, but there was no proper system to get the best out of them. For example, when I was watching Belgium play, they never let the fullbacks push forward, which I found really stupid. And basically, they had a system in place that wasn't getting the best out of the players that they do have. Now, with Martinez, as you're seeing a much more free-flowing Belgium team. He's definitely got that team chemistry in place. The players understand their role, they can express themselves. Done some smart things like moving De Bruyne into midfield, which I think makes sense. You know, you don't have to be some 6'5", 200-pound player to play midfield. Of course not. It's what you do with the ball. And De Bruyne has been very good in midfield for Belgium. And of course, playing this system, you're allowing Hazard to, play more centrally. Again, it's looking good at Belgium. I mean, they definitely do have a big chance. Imagine Isco, Hazard, and Martial. I mean, that's too much sauce, to be honest. Other questions. Nicolas Giroud is actually good for France. Yeah, he is. And Didier Deschamps likes him, so he's always going to play. Ijabo, if Chelsea didn't sign Lukaku, Salah, and Kevin De Bruyne, we would have been... If we didn't sell those three, we'd have more silverware, of course. 100%. Craig Dickens, Argentina, Portugal, Germany are my top three for the World Cup. You guys in the comment section, who are your top three nations for the World Cup? Abdel Kuba. For Belgium, Courtois has to come up big. He can't let those easy shots go in. Exactly. I mean, agreed. Prasic Tembe. When are you going to give an update about Chelsea's coach, man? Prasic, again, I'm trying to just keep this chat to the World Cup talk. Again, when it comes to news, as you guys should know already, I mean, if I was a prick, I could easily milk this Sarri stuff. I could release a video every single day. But I'm trying to make sure I get the right information out there for you guys. I'll be honest, I'm not hearing too much that's different. A lot of the things I've spoken about are kind of the same. I have heard today that the deal can take a few more weeks, maybe, 2 more weeks to get done. I do know that Chelsea are already targeting players. They're not waiting for the manager to come first before they target them. That's what I know so far, but I'm telling you guys, this football shit is so confusing. It really is so long. If some of you guys were hearing the stuff I knew, like you'd be pulling your hair out all the time. There's always something new coming every single day. And of course, I feel like I've got a bit of a responsibility. Not even with the fact that what I'm hearing is bullshit, of course not. It's just the fact that I want to try and keep a bit of cohesion with the news I give. I don't want to just say like random stuff here, random stuff there. You know what I mean? Like, I'll give you an example of one crazy thing I heard today. And of course, my source said he's going to get back to me. But he told me that Chelsea have offered Laurent Blanc the position of director of football because he impressed Chelsea so much. You know what I mean? Now, this is what I mean by me being responsible. I easily could make a video on that. You know what I mean? And then, but then what? I've got to be responsible when I release news and obviously make sure I get all the right stuff for you guys. You know, that's why everything I've been covering in regards to Conte and Sarri and all the other managers has been accurate. And this is why this shit is coming out before the press. So, you know what I mean? I'm telling you this, you know, this football stuff, you guys, behind the scenes too, it does get so long, I'm telling you. So long. Portugal are dark horses. The way they play, they know how to defend off the ball. You know, they keep very compact in the middle. That counter-attacking threat as well. You know, their midfield, they can find passes, and they've got that work rate with Coutinho, Fernandes, and Carvalho. I would like to see, I like to see Martins come on later on. I think that with his, I think he's better on the counter-attack compared to Guedes. But again, Guedes is playing. Again, with Guedes, you can interchange him with Ronaldo, as they've been doing. You'll see Ronaldo move to the middle, Guedes move out wide. You'll see Guedes move in the middle, Ronaldo move out wide. I don't know. I feel that this Portugal team can play better football. I think the players know that themselves too. I don't know. A bit of overkill by the manager. But again, a World Cup, it's like 7 games until you get to the final. Or 8 games until you get to a final. I mean, it's understandable. Just make Laurent Blanc the manager. Nini, what do you think we will see from Ruben at this World Cup? I'm waiting for the first group game, man. That's what I'm looking forward to seeing. I definitely think that if we are going to be using 3-5-2, Ruben will have to play, if that is going to be the case. I mean, Southgate's come out, I think he's stated that he's looking to use one defensive mid in midfield, which I think is the best way to go. You don't need to have... you know, teams are so drilled in how to defend off the ball and how to drop deep. It kind of defeats the points of defensive midfielders in a way, you know, because teams now to defend off the ball, it becomes about their passing. You know, what can they do on the counter attack? You know what I mean? And I think this is why you only need one DM in a team. Brazil, Germany, Croatia. Croatia and other dark horses again. They're one of the best footballing nations in terms of national teams. I thought they were very unlucky in the Euros. They were the best team in the Euros until Portugal knocked them out. And Portugal were very lucky when they knocked them out. Let's not pretend Croatia didn't dominate the game. Croatia didn't create all the chances. You know what I mean? I mean, Portugal barely created anything. And it was just, I think it was a great finish that won them the game. But with Croatia, Modric, Rakitic, Kovacic, I mean, Perisic, good. The quality is just ridiculous. It really is. And they play with cohesion. They play as a team as well. And they look to play football. Your thoughts on our links to Sunderberg? Okay, I'm not too sure about that, to be honest, man. Dylan, Ruben had a good season at Palace. Yeah, for real, he did. Nini, thoughts on Pulisic? I'm American and biased, but I think he's one of the best young players in the world. As I keep saying about Pulisic, he hasn't become a first-choice starter yet. I think his goal is to become an undisputed starter for Dortmund. And obviously be a star player before we start talking about him. But he does have talent. He is very good technically. Yeah, exactly. Links to Manolis and all of that. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. I haven't heard anything in regards to us being linked with any Napoli player. I don't think we're not going to sign any Napoli player, in my opinion. That's purely just negotiation tactics, I feel. Sarri isn't a manager that asks for players to, which I find, that's what I don't understand. You know, he doesn't ask for them, and the club are already looking at players already, and Sarri already knows what type of players that are being looked at. So I don't understand. I don't understand a lot of these reports. This is why I'm not really reporting much, to be honest, because a lot of it's not really making too much sense to me. Nini, you were wrong on Costa. I don't think I was wrong on Costa. You're going to have to explain yourself, because I was the one saying that we shouldn't have sold Costa, to be honest. I mean, the video's there, man. If you go on my channel, I mean, all the videos are there, to be honest. Imagine if Yugoslavia was still a country. Yeah, I know. Imagine what's, you know, Serbia, Montenegro, all these places, all these teams. It would definitely be a problem. Guerrero's been so poor. I think Guerrero's been poor in this game today. All his delivery has been off. His crossing's been poor. His counter-attacking passes forward aren't finding their men. I mean, he's not been great today. He really ain't been great today. Busquets. Spain are controlling things in the middle. They're trying to force Portugal to come out. You know, Spain are very happy to play this patient possession football. I think that's what makes them so dangerous, because they're more than happy to pass back if they need to. And the players still keep their composure, and they still keep recycling possession. Okay. I mean, they must be such a difficult team to play against, because you have to really concentrate all the time. Spain, I mean, of course, everyone knows this, but they constantly play to find that opening. Iniesta. Portugal have done well to push them back, though. They're starting to close them down a bit more. I mean, the patience is crazy. It's been more than a minute, and they still have possession. Ooh. I mean, to be honest, what Spain really need is like a Messi-esque type of player. I don't think forwards traditionally do as well for them. I think they definitely missed David Villa. You know, David Villa was the type of player they needed. Complete forward, he's comfortable dropping deep. Yeah. Sometimes I think they look even more patient, because they don't necessarily have that striker that complements this style of play, you know. Costa's more of a counter-attacking striker. Maybe it does help in a way, because if you're a counter-attacking striker, you're not constantly getting chances all the time. I mean, you're not getting touches of the ball all the time. But I mean, in terms of like the final ball stuff and the movement and stuff, 1-2s and link up, it's not really there. Iniesta burnt out. Ooh, I'm not too sure. Isco, Come on, one counter. Flipping hell. Oh, he slipped. Played. You know how good that play was by Iniesta? Because he was about to release the pass then. He reacted so quickly when he found out the guy slipped, and already he cut inside. I mean, constantly got his head up when he's playing. Like, imagine how much mastery of the ball you need to have, where you can just comfortably play looking up without even looking down at your feet, you know? I feel that Spain, Actually, I don't know. I don't think a direct threat is what they need, to be honest. I think this is how Spain play. You know, it's just the patience and the build-up. That's it. I was thinking maybe Asensio to offer something different. But again, I don't even think that's really going to add anything too different, you know? Surprised Cesc isn't in the squads. I mean, it's understandable in a way. Oh, no way. Oh, Diego. Oh. Oh. Great delivery. Diego. Good lord. Played. Imagine Costa's unmarked. Was that Ronaldo? Ronaldo left Costa. No. Was it Ronaldo? Or Martinho? Yeah, I think Ronaldo didn't pick up Costa. He was with him. Then he left him. Terrible. That is terrible. Terrible defending. I mean, if there's any player you want to make sure you're marking from a set piece from Spain, that's Diego Costa. You can't leave this guy on a post. Again, Ronaldo didn't stick with Costa. Didn't stick with him. Why make us feel bad, Diego? Hey, blame Conte. This is why you should never always just be manager over players, in my opinion, you know? You know, managers come and go. I sound very cynical, I sound harsh, but that's the reality of football. They come and go. Costa top scorer? Possibly. I mean, if anything, Portugal needs to play a bit more football now. I'm hoping with this equaliser, we're going to start seeing Portugal press a bit more and try and attack. Guedes, I mean, he is... Oh. Guedes is a decent player. I'm not going to lie. I'm not gassed about him. I think he's a decent player. But I kind of feel that he plays with his head down a lot. Like, he doesn't... He's like a very direct player. If he can't see a path forwards, then you're going to have problems. Because in terms of his overall game, you know what I mean? He too often loses possession and gets dispossessed. We should double his money to get him back. That's probably not going to happen. Nini, who do you want to win? I'm not going to lie, you guys. I do have a bit of Portuguese in me in terms of like my heritage. But I don't feel Portuguese. I don't do nothing Portuguese. I mean, I think the only Portuguese thing I do is Nando's. And I don't even think Nando's is Portuguese. But honestly, I don't really have any preference at all, to be honest. I'm just looking, you know, I just want to see a good game. I want to see some good football. Oh. I just want to see Bernardo Silva touch the ball a bit. That's what I want to see. This guy's barely touching it. Barely getting the ball. Barely getting touches. One guy that can keep the ball, you know. Diego. Oh. Oh, played Isco. Isco to me is like Hazard without the pace. He's stocky, he's strong, that low centre of gravity is ridiculous. Oh. Oh! No way! What a goal. Fucking hell. What? What a fucking goal. Fucking hell. Nah, that strike. What a... Nacho. Oh, the technique was on point. Fucking hell. Oh, look at that goal. Oh, fuck me. Oh. Outside of the boot. Fucking hell. Now, Portugal need to start playing football. They need to start attacking now. One sec, you guys. This is becoming a fucking banger, this game. All we need now is a Ronaldo hat-trick. I think it's gonna come. It has to come. Oh, that's a yellow card, ref. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. He's on goal. Come on, that's a yellow card. I'm not biased. I'm just being objective. That is a yellow card. Look. This game. I mean, I've been looking forward to the entire day, and it's definitely delivering. Martinho with one of his balls. He needs to put this ball in. He needs. Oh, not Guerrero again. Every fucking time of this guy. His delivery's been shit today. It's been awful. Why is he even taking it? If Martinho is there, why is he not taking that? Why are you letting Guerrero do that when he hasn't put in one good cross this whole game? I don't get that type of logic in football sometimes. I just really don't get it. Oh my God. He gave away the first penalty for Ronaldo. Obviously, they're in the lead now. Dang. Technique was on point with that goal. Thiago should come on, yeah. I'm not going to lie, even though Koke is a good player, I don't really see the point of Koke, to be honest. In the Spain team, with how they play, I don't see what he's really offering. I think with Thiago, at least, you get more interlinking play, you know. Or even Asensio. Bring Asensio on, have something else. No foul. Oh, smart play, Isco. Whoa. Hey, the referee's hyping. The referee's getting rude now. Portugal, they haven't been concentrating. I mean, of course, that Wonder goal, you can't really do anything about that. That was just a perfect strike. Oh. Every time, man. Portugal, they need to make a sub. I'd take off Guedes, bring on Martins, you know. They need something different. They need better insurgency in the final thirds. Yeah, Thiago, yeah, I think he can be offering something more compared to Koke, to be honest. I mean, Koke is someone I haven't even been noticing in the midfields. What minute are you on, Nini? I'm on the 62nd minute. Oh. Ah, let's go. Boo. Oh. The guy is a fucking baller. The guy is a fucking baller. Good lord. Ay, ay, ay. The guy is a fucking baller. It's actually stupid how good this guy is. And imagine Isco isn't playing week in or week out for Real Madrid. Imagine that. Isco ain't playing week in, week out. Oh, fucking hell, what a player. Oh. My man's really playing for... Yeah, exactly. Everyone's playing World Cup, and Isco came to play FIFA today. I'm not going to lie, that's what it's looking like. These guys came to play World Cup, he came to play FIFA. Ah, come on. I just find it annoying that they're not closing them down. They're allowing them to play. What's the point? Close them down. If you're in the opposition half, press the man. Look, no pressing. They're allowing the centre backs to play out. Yeah, give them more time. Give them more time. Okay. Just like that. Just like that. Now they play through the press now. Oh, awful. Awful play. Terrible Portugal. Terrible. Terrible. Ah, Iniesta. Terrible play. 5 people or 6 players in the opposition half didn't close down anyone. Ooh, okay. I mean, what a pass by Ramos. Ooh. It's Portugal, they need to do more. I mean, so far, if we're being cynical, they have capitalised on mistakes. Obviously, that penalty from Fernandes, and then, that mistake too from De Gea, from Ronaldo. If you think about it, what have Portugal really created from open play? Their counter-attacking hasn't been great. Jordi Mario, I mean, what's he really going to add, though, Jordi Mario? Again, just to keep up the intensity, I guess. Maybe Fernandes or Matinho might go off. But they need some greater insurgency in the final third. That's what they need. I'd like to see Martins come on. I mean, they have to get something from this, you know. If they lose the next one, it could be over for them. It doesn't make any sense. Spain thrive. It's how they're coached. They're not press opponents and close them down. The manager doesn't want them to do that. But you can see why it's stupid sometimes, because when you've got people in the opposition half, you've got to close them down. Look what Spain are doing. Harrying. Look. Play. Come on, Spinner. Ah, he should have cut in. That was poor play by Silva then. Poor play. Portugal, yeah, exactly. I mean, you can say that they got lucky with the mistakes that Spain gifted them, but I mean, you have to say that Spain have been the better team in this game for sure, 100%. Manu Fernandes of Locomotive, yeah, I love that guy on FIFA. But yeah, remember he was at Portsmouth all that time back. He had a massive reputation, Manuel Fernandes. He's been one of those players that, you know, they should have had a much better career. Ronaldo. Hey, Ronaldo's not trying to get roasted in this Real Madrid group chat, you know. No wonder he wants to beat them. Obviously, it's the rivalry, of course. That sounds stupid then. Guerrero, just pass it back. Don't even think to cross, man. Golovin, yeah, he was very good. But again, I'm looking at Saudi Arabia. It's not really a great test, in my opinion. Yeah, it took a Fernandes. I thought so. Good job, Mario. I think maybe he might have to take off someone like Bernardo Silva for Martins. I mean, Silva hasn't really been in the game that much. Brazil or France to win World Cup possibility. Nini, I swear you're behind in terms of... Yeah, I'm on the 67th minute. So I'm on the... It's 67 minutes and 38 seconds. Why is Carvalho hitting... Exactly. I mean, it's a stupid play. Thiago's finally coming on. That must mean that Koke's coming off then. If Thiago, yeah, Koke must be coming... yeah, it must be coming off. I mean, Thiago coming on is going to add like another 5% possession. Yeah, I know everyone's saying sign Golovin, but again, all these players are like new and shiny toys, so like fans just want everyone. This is what I hate about Portugal sometimes. I mean, when I say what I hate about Portugal, what I don't like about them currently, Ronaldo doesn't get any good service. I mean, this guy has to compete for balls in the air. Imagine you got one of the greatest players in history, and he only has to rely on aerial balls if he wants to touch the ball. It's like he's being used like he's Andy Carroll. It makes no sense to me. It really makes no sense. Charisma. Charisma. Yeah, Bernardo Silva, yeah, he hasn't done much, to be honest. But I don't know. I would have taken off. I would have taken off Guedes. I don't think he's done anything in the final third, to be honest. Was Nani taken to the World Cup? I'm not too sure, to be honest. Thiago. I can't believe that Bayern are going to let this guy go. I mean, if Thiago's available, you guys know my thoughts and opinions on this guy. This is the guy I want us to sign if he's available. Iniesta. Thiago. And Spain are allowed to play out from the back. Yep, of course. Too easy. Too easy. Oh. Ramos always had that. Always had that. Oh. Fuck. Oh, I love when you look at footballers and you see their qualities. You know what I mean? Good lords. Ay, ay, ay. Fucking hell. That football was just world class then. World class football. Look, world class football. Fucking hell. The way they played out from the back, and then all that. If they had scored that goal, that would have been the goal of the tournament. If that goal went in, then. Fucking hell! What a move. I mean, Lopetegui. I mean, you got to give this guy credit because he's definitely brought back that panaz. You know, that Spain have been lacking. Of course, I can't really credit Herrero because he's only continuing the good work Lopetegui brought. But I mean, fucking hell, Spain are going to be a problem in this World Cup. You know, it'll be an amazing final, Spain versus Brazil or something like that. Quaresma outside the boot. Ah. Outside the boot. Ah. Oh, fuck. Oh, I thought that was the goal then. I signed Thiago from Bayern Munich. Yeah, honestly, man. Goal of the tournament. It would have been if that went in. I mean, yeah. It's just started, so of course that's kind of stupid, I know. Morata would have scored there. Yeah, low. It seems like people have seen this video on Twitter. All the Twitter haters are disliking the video, which is it's not a surprise, to be honest. Spain's style of play is very set. Yeah, it is. Defend my family laws. Costa thrives when he can play his natural game. Exactly. Let him focus on making runs in the books. That's it. I mean, the thing is, he is a good player, so he can drop deep. He's not amazing, but he's competent enough that you can get that out from him. But that should be seen as a bonus. That shouldn't be his sole purpose, you know? Jesus Christ. It's us taking the piss. You see all that one-touch football in the middle? And what a pass. Ay, ay, ay. This is definitely... Spain are making a massive statement in this game today. Making a massive statement. If you're scared watching them play after this game. I mean, you're scared to play them after seeing this. Oh. But do you see what I mean, though? Because Costa doesn't naturally complement this style of play. This is why things in the final third can break down a bit, you know? Like, ideally, they need like a Messi-esque type of player, but there isn't really anyone in Spain like that. Look how deep Ronaldo is. Look how deep he is. Ronaldo should never be there. You need to get the ball out wide quicker. Get it out wide faster. That's your only chance. Even then, Portugal have been a bit unimaginative throughout this entire game, to be honest. I mean, look, this Carvalho again losing the ball with a stupid pass. I mean, it's not good enough. Imagine Spain versus Egypt, Salah versus Ramos. Imagine that. I'm skeptical on Higuain if we buy him. Isco doing bits. Skin him, skin him. Good tackle, Cedric. Portugal are falling apart. Yeah, I don't think that the sub was very inspiring. I mean, a tactical change was needed, not a like-for-like replacement. I mean, what's João Mario going to provide? Absolutely nothing. They needed something different in the final thirds. Outside the boot. One outside the boot one. Come on. Oh, fucking hell. Don't you hate that, though, with international tournaments sometimes? Like, everything descends down to putting crosses inside the books. Hello? I'm doing a live stream. You know that. You should know I'm doing one. So when I'm done, I'll give you a call, alright? Why? Oh. Stupid. Yeah, exactly. No creativity. Aspas. I forgot this guy was in the team. That's a foul. How's that not a foul? But Aspas, I mean, yeah, I like I said, I forgot this guy's in the squad. This is what I mean. He's someone that can complement the Spain team a lot. I mean, Liverpool definitely had no patience with this guy. He'd be one of the best Spanish players in La Liga for a while. Oh, he was on a hat-trick, though. Diego. You're not going to be happy, though, if you're on a hat-trick. Like, it feels like overkill. Nearly pretending he got a call. All smiles. You guys, you don't need to worry about the phone call. But yeah, I'm thinking. Martin should have come on for Quaresma. I would have played him on the left too. Guedes hasn't done anything in this game, in my opinion. He really hasn't provided much at all. Oh. Martin's, it will end 4-4. That is definitely a big call. Are you going for Ronaldo to score all four? What's Thiago thinking taking Costa off? I don't know. Probably thinking for the other games, to be honest, man. Thoughts on Denmark? I know they got that. I mean, it'll be interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I need to do a bit more research on Denmark. I don't really know what they're about so far. Oh, it's a stupid tackle. What's up, bro? Hey, Concord. What's up, man? You good? Morata suits Spain's style of play, in my opinion. I guess. I mean, you know, he's been pretty. He scores a decent amount of goals for Spain. No. Handball. Yo, look at this alpha referee. Handball from who? Handball from what? Oh, from Charisma. Oh, good defending. They need to bring on Martins, let Charisma operate in the half spaces while Martins provides more attacking fit on the left. Yeah, exactly. You know, try and stop the Spanish fullbacks getting forward, but throughout this entire game, the Portuguese manager hasn't. I mean, he's just been allowing Spain to play out from the back whenever they want. There's been no real pressure, no real pressing whatsoever. It's just a bit. Everything's just too late, you know. And now Silva's coming on for Guedes. I thought Guedes has been pretty disappointing in this game, to be honest. Silva, is he close to signing for Hull City? Silva. Justice. 10 more minutes. Guedes been so disappointing, 100%. Portugal needs a cam. Again, you know, cams don't necessarily provide that creativity. I mean, you do need to have supporting numbers around them in the final third, you know. You know, what can a cam do if he's got no one to pass to, you know? Nini used his higher neighbour's Wi-Fi to stream links. Using... Do you think Iceland can impress tomorrow against Argentina? It'll be interesting. I think Iceland will definitely be... again, I think that Sampaoli hasn't necessarily moulded the Argentina team how he would have liked it. I don't think they have some of the players that he would have liked to have had. They're not as fluid at all as how his Chile teams were. But when you've got Messi, I mean, that's all that matters, to be honest. Having Messi. I mean, we saw in the last World Cup. I mean, he kind of single-handedly got them to the final. Are you going to stream any matches? Yeah, I'm going to stream more matches. I'm going to look to try and stream a match every single game, to be honest. But I'm going to try and make these streams better. So I'm going to do some research into each team and try and find out, like, interesting talking points, you know? That's what I'm looking to do. I want to try and make these streams a bit more professional. The football is just too much. Oh, yeah. Busquets is... Oh, taking the piss, bruv. Taking the piss now. Come on, Thiago. Oh, my God. Mad. But this is the thing. I'm a neutral, so I can appreciate this. But if it was my nation playing against a team like this, you know how pissed off I'd be. You know how angry I'd be. Oh my God, this is just taking the piss. Argentina defense, yeah. I think, you know, that back three he likes to use. I mean, Otamendi playing wide left. I'm not too sure, you know. Oh, Thiago. Fucking hell. Nah, score from this. You have to. Good Lord. I'm sick and tired of Spain doing bits with their football and it's not translating into a goal. Ay, ay, ay. Spain are just taking... They're just... Honestly. Did you see Thiago then? This is why I want Thiago. I want to... You watch a player... That's the type of money you pay money for to watch. You know, Isco, Thiago... You're not wasting your money when you watch these guys, you know. I see this game ending 4-2. Yeah, I'd like to see another goal to come, to be honest. Okay, how's he? Yeah, wides. Getting closed down already. And they've lost possession. This is what I mean. You know, Spain are closing down, Portugal aren't. It makes a difference. Are you going to do a live stream for the France game? Yeah, I'll look to do a live stream for that game. What's happening here? Alba and Ronaldo. You know what? I'm not even going to call him a petty guy because I'm a sore loser. I'm not going to lie. I'm a nasty sore loser. There was like this one time I must have bought lunch with my friend. Obviously, I went to his yards. We were playing FIFA. Obviously, we had to do FIFA bets because if there's no competition, then I can't obviously play my A game. Obviously, I lost because I just wasn't taking my chances. The minute I left his yard, the food I got from him, I took it back. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. You're not gonna beat me and then eat the food I paid for. That's not happening. So I'm not gonna have a go at Ronaldo for that. Sub calling today? No. This is the last live stream today. I'm not doing that today. Vasquez is coming on. Aspas. Busquets. Yeah, passing around when they want. Passing for fun. It's the first touch though. You know, the first touch passing is just so accurate and it's so quick. I mean, I can see why it's hard to close down, but at the same time, they're not doing enough. I mean, the midfield's getting tired now. Yeah. Oh. Vasquez. Thiago is shit. Morata better. I mean, Aspas, he definitely isn't. Any video tomorrow, yep, that Leon Bailey video tomorrow, you guys, he made me make it because you smashed that like button. I find it funny how all the other Chelsea channels are all talking about hitting the like button now because they weren't ever doing that beforehand. And none of them were talking about bell notifications as well. Do you think Kante will do well? Of course he will. It's Kante. I mean, when does Kante do bad? I think that's kind of impossible for him to ever do bad. So yeah. Lucas coming on. Silva is brilliant at this stage of the game. Yeah. Oh, stupid. Stupid by PK. Oh my god. You thought, bruv, you're not playing against Chelsea where you get away with that type of stuff. Imagine that. Imagine fouling Ronaldo from behind like that. Ay. Imagine if Ronaldo scores on this now. Imagine that. It has to be. It has to be. We've seen a lot. We've seen late goals. We've seen late goals in every other game today. Come on, Ronaldo. Let's see what he does. He's getting gas. You can see. Oh, shit. Imagine this goes in. Nah, he can't do it, can he? Oh, shit. The shorts have gone up. Oh, the thigh muscles are out. Oh, shit. Wow. Ronaldo. He knows this is going to be one of their best chances. If this goes over the wall, I mean that don't look like 10 yards to me. But what would I know? Oh. Oh my fucking god! No way! No way! Oh. Oh, you guys, I'm dead. I'm gone. Oh, I love the World Cup. Oh, I love the World Cup so much. No way. Oh my god, what a fucking, that is, oh. What a free kick. Fuck. Oh my god. What's this? Hey, you're allowed to celebrate however you want to celebrate. Fucking hell. You guys, like, the World Cup is all about these types of moments, isn't it? It's about these moments. Like, so far already. All the goals we've seen today. More moments happening. Like, sometimes football is like watching a film. You know what I mean? Like, the stories that happen in matches is ridiculous. And Ronaldo, this guy, how often does he score from free kicks now anymore? How often does Ronaldo score from free kicks anymore? Of course, PK was stupid. Again, you're not playing against Chelsea. We can get away with handballs. or fouls or this or that. You know what I mean? That was stupid, but Ronaldo, uh, he shouldn't have scored that. No way should he have scored that. Do you see how he was concentrating too? Did you see? The shorts came up, he tensed his thighs too. You can see that glare on goal. He was concentrating. Like, if you looked at his free kick, he didn't even smack it. He went for accuracy over power. Accuracy over power, and because of that type of technique with the free kick, the pace of the ball does all the work for you. Fucking hell. I mean, Ronaldo single-handedly. Because Portugal have been shit today. They've been poor. Honestly, like, I'm not even like a Ronaldo fanboy at all. I prefer Messi. I don't mind Ronaldo, but you guys know I'm objective. If I see something brilliant, I've got to talk about it. I've got to give love. PK, what was this guy thinking? What was he thinking? Just foul Ronaldo of all players from behind near the end of the game. Like, it just had to go in that goal. We need to... Oh. Mads. That goal, he thought it was going out. I'm telling you. Ronaldo, credit to him. He went for accuracy over power. Imagine if he scores again. Nah. Oh my God, babes. Fuck off. Stop calling me. Nah. This can't... They can't win this, can they? Nah, they can't win this, can they? Nah. That's mad though, a hat-trick in a World Cup. Terrible. Is that Guerrero again? That was Guerrero again. Shit delivery this entire time. Shit delivery every time. Why are they allowing this guy to take set pieces? Played. Good play that was. Good pass. Oh, no. No! No! Oh! Oh, my God. This has been a mad game. Just pass it, man. Oh. Fucking moron. Oh! Oh, freak. How is that a free kick anyway? Yo, mad. Quaresma almost had that. I thought that was in. I thought that was going to be bottom corner. How is that a free kick for what? You guys, I still can't get over that free kick going in. Aye, and he's smart too. And he's going down too. This guy. Bruv, this guy is he's a winner. You can criticize him how you want, but he's a winner, you know? Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't hurt that much, you know what I mean? Obviously, slow the game down. Slow the game down. That's what he's doing. Slow that game down. There's like literally 90 seconds left. Ronaldo's hurt. Yeah, my arse, this guy's hurt, man. Ah, that free kick. That was like fucking Man United days with that free kick. Diego. Mad. He wasted like a minute then. Wasted a minute worth of time. But again, Spain have been the dominant team. We can't get that wrong. They've been the better team as well. We can't get that wrong. But Ronaldo's also been the better team today. And I'm saying Ronaldo's been the better team because it's only been Ronaldo in this game today. No other Portuguese player has stood out for me. I don't think as a team they've done much at all. I think Ronaldo, Spain versus Ronaldo has been a good game, to be honest. Nini, you got to do more watch-alongs. Yeah, I'm looking to do more watch-alongs, for real. World Cup, bro, every 4 years. It's only every 4 years. Like, this is a moment, you know? Where's the Ronaldo haters at? Let's not even do none of that Ronaldo hate. Like I said, I prefer Messi. But you guys know me. I'm objective. I don't have no bias against people or players. Like, miss me with that bias stuff. Nah. Still though, Spain. I mean, they should have looked to really seal and kill the game off. But again, I mean, they would have if PK. I mean, Spain, they've done it to themselves. You know, 3 individual mistakes. Nacho giving the penalty away. De Gea, terrible goalkeeping. And then PK giving away a stupid foul from a dangerous area. It's over. It's over. Spain 3, Ronaldo 3. That's going to be the headline for the match review. But you guys, I'm going to quickly get a match review sorted. I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to go now. Thank you for watching the watch along with me. Oh, I thought it was over. Okay, it's over now. Thank you for watching the watch along with me. I'm going to do a match review quickly before I go. So stay tuned for that. It is going to be on Blue Lions TV. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for hanging out. I'm Nini FC. This is Blue Lions TV. Signing out.